In progress.
Welcome to Mutual Funds 101. Invest in stocks, bonds, and other securities. So, investing in mutual funds, we have our financial dreams, we have goals, and realities in life. And we need to have investment options. Investment options, there's also challenges. We need to know the direct investing in bonds with pros and cons. We need to also know the direct investing in stocks with pros and cons din. So mutual funds, the benefits of investing in mutual funds, types of mutual funds and performance, strategy for long-term investing, and how to start in investing. So first, what are your financial dreams and goals in life? Of course, we have something, di ba? So example, is it for our retirement fund, for educational fund, for our dream house, and lot, di ba? Yung car, anong sasakyan ang gusto natin? Ferrari, SUV, yan. Travel funds, of course, we want to travel around the world. And funds for future businesses. Of course, gusto natin magkaroon din ng mga passive income, di ba? And our dream is a starting place for love and dreams. Yeah. So our goals without deadlines are just dreams. Sabi yan ni Rex Mendoza sa Rumper Financials. So we need to put a timeline kung kailan natin gusto ma-achieve yung mga dreams natin sa buhay. So there are 3 financial stages in our life. First is man at work. Ngayon, if nagtatrabaho pa tayo, di ba, for us to earn, yung may salary tayo, may income tayo. But then, we need to also know man and money at work. Both na yung tayo nagtatrabaho at yung pera patratrabahuin din natin para lalago din yung pera natin. And lastly, money at work. Kasi pag nag-retire na tayo, dapat yung pera na ang nagtatrabaho para sa atin. Hindi lang tayo, di ba? Kasi matanda na tayo. So we need to relax and enjoy yung pera na magtatrabaho para sa atin, yung passive income, di ba? So let's enjoy life. Yan, pag nag-retire na tayo. So we need to progress from left to right. Dapat ganyan. Para naman hindi tayo mapagod ng sobra, 'di ba? So we need a financial plan. Ano 'yon? Dapat may blueprint for the achievement of our financial goals. Ano, yung what natin? The process of meeting one's life goals through proper management of one's finances. Paano ba? How? How can we do that? So what? Remember the solid financial foundation na magkaroon tayo ng cash flow for us to have healthcare plan, life insurance, eliminate debts, emergency fund, and investment. If hindi nyo pa alam to, you need to go and watch the video about the building a solid financial foundation. Then matutunan natin ito. The strategic plan talaga natin to build a solid financial foundation. So to increase cash flow, yung saving formula natin. Dati, ang saving formula is income minus expenses equals savings and investment. Pag ganyan yung formula natin, may masisave ba tayo? Or baka ubos lahat, di ba? So we need to change the new formula, the old formula, we need to change it to new formula. So income minus savings and expenses, savings and investments equals expenses. Yung savings natin and investments 20%. So income minus yung 100% na income minus 20% na savings and investment equals expenses and lifestyle natin na 80%. And if we believe in tithes, na 10%. So 70% sa ating expenses and lifestyle. So dapat unahin natin yung sarili natin na mag-save tayo at mag-invest tayo para malago yung pera po natin. We need to pay ourselves first, ika nga, 'di ba? Where do we put our money? Saan ba natin ilalagay? Sabi mo mag-save, pero saan ba natin ilalagay? Normally, we put it in the banks, sa BPI, BDO, PNB, China Bank, East-West, Union Bank, Metro Bank, RCBC, UCPP. Pero, if ganyan, you are only a saver or bank depositor ka lang. Your money in the bank earns less than 1%, while the bank use your money for loans with at least 8% interest. Banks keep the difference kasi hindi naman nila ilalagay lang sa vault yung pera mo, of course gagamitin din nila yan para lalago. So ikaw, 1% and bank is earning 7%, 'di ba? If 8 interest pinapautang yan for car loans, for 'di ba, financing, house financing or mga credit cards, mga loans, 'di ba? So yan ang why the bank is earning. Papayag ka ba? Wala kang magagawa kasi ikaw nagpirma ka na 1% is okay for you. So we need to know how to invest our money. An investment is an asset that is purchased with the expectation that it will generate income or appreciate in value in the future. We need to invest. Why? To beat inflation kasi nga inflation is 3 to 7% every year. Inflation is general increase in price and fall in purchasing value of your money. Dati, yung pera na 1,000 pesos mo, marami ka pang mabibili. Isang cart pa yung mabibili mo. Pero ngayon, yung 1 peso, isang bag na lang, di ba? So, hindi na kasya ng mga bilihin natin. So, we need to achieve your financial goals din. Ano ba yung mga gusto natin? Yung retirement fund, education ng mga anak, yung bahay at lupa, yung car, di ba? Yun ang gusto natin. But there are challenges in investing. Hindi yan mawawala. But we need to have a discipline. We need to have a habit na mag-save and invest talaga. Kasi habit is malalago talaga yan. We need to discipline ourselves na magkaroon talaga tayo ng disiplina sa sarili natin na every month na mag-save tayo and invest. Finding the right investment suited for you, your financial goals and capabilities. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng investment is para sa'yo. Maghanap ka lang kung ano yung para sa'yo. So risk, reward, and trade-off. Invested money can render higher profits only if the investor will accept a higher possibility of loss. Kasi nga, kung ano yung sa sikmura mo, ang kaya mo. Are you okay with higher risk? Pero higher return din or gusto mo lang less risky. So less ang return din. So if you want lower risk, lower return din, nandiyan natin yung insured checking account, savings account, treasury, bonds, and then mutual funds, stock market, diba? So if we want higher risk, nandyan, blue chip stocks, mutual fund, owning your business, real estate investment properties, speculative common stocks, collectibles, and future. Yan yung mga higher risk na. Pero if gusto natin na lower risk, dito tayo sa baba. Yan. So with Kaiser and Most 18, lower risk din yan, di ba? Kasi naka-diversify yan. But if we want na higher risk, higher return, yan. Cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, yan. Of course, meron tayo, kailangan natin yung ano natin, di ba? Building a solid financial foundation, health and income protection, and emergency funds, and investment natin. So, first, mauna tayo sa savings, di ba? So, ang savings, mag-save tayo sa mga bangko, yung mga digital, BDO, BPI, Land Bank, nandyan. Pero sa bonds, dito yung mga certificate, di ba? Sa treasury bonds, yan. And then, sa stocks, saan ba ilalagay natin yung pera natin? If kilala mo si Jollibee, si SM, si Ayala, so dyan din natin ilalagay yung mga bibilhin natin na stocks. And we have mutual fund, money market, bonds, and stock. Ano siya, naka-diversify na siya through Ramper Financials, Philiquity, Atra, Sun Life, Soldivo Funds, Famin, nandyan din. And if gusto natin mga businesses, di ba? Pwede tayong mag-open to franchise fee of Jollibee store. Pwede yan if meron kang 35 to 55 million. Meron ka ba niyan? Or McDonald's, Burger King, di ba? Subway, Pizza Hut, if marami kang pera. And others, yung mga higher risk, cryptocurrency, real estate, collectibles, yan mga golds and silver. So saan ba tayo? Saan ba tayo mag-invest? So we need to have financial education kung ano ba talaga yung suited para sa atin, saan tayo mag-invest. So for now, if hindi pa tayo marunong, dito muna tayo sa bonds, stocks, and mutual fund. Diyan muna tayo. So prioritize healthcare protection with investment. We have Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder as an investment component. Bakit si Kaiser ang ano namin? Because Kaiser is 3-in-1 na siya, 'di ba? So may healthcare ka na, may life insurance ka na, and may long-term care investment ka na. So 3-in-1, investment value can never be negative. So saan ka pa? 3-in-1 na siya sa ating solid financial foundation. And next is most 18 has an investment component din. 2-in-1 investment product. May insurance na siya and may long-term investment din. So investment value can never go negative. Hindi siya magne-negative. Kaya dapat if meron tayo nito, mas maganda talaga. And next, we'll discuss about bonds. Yung bonds kasi ano siya, nasa low risk siya, pero para sa mga conservative type of investors. So directly investing in bonds. So bonds or fixed income investments are essentially loan from an investor to a company or government. Bond investors receive periodic payments based on the interest rate at which the bond was sold. Nasa government kasi to or corporation, 'di ba, to raise money for capital and expansion. So, ano siya, very conservative lang siya, but um, lower risk, low return din. But maganda din na mag-invest tayo sa bonds, 'di ba? That we need to diversify. So, ang pros sa mag-invest sa bonds is provides a steady stream of guaranteed income. Lower risk compared to stocks kasi nga nasa government siya, 'di ba? And then cons niya is usually accessible only to big and institutional investors but require a large amount of capital. Dati, kailangan mo ng malaking pera kasi nga ipapautang mo yan sa gobyerno, ipapautang mo sa mga companies, di ba? And then you will have portion of it na return. So next naman is stocks. Ano naman sa stocks? So dito, direct investing tayo sa stocks. So directly investing in stocks, stock represent the smallest piece and ownership in a company. Shareholder ka. Used by companies to raise money for capital and expansion. Of course, gusto nila mag-create din or mangutang sila, 'di ba? Para sa i-expand nila yung company nila. So traded in the stock market like Philippine Stock Exchange. So you can earn money through capital appreciation, mag-stock price rising, 'di ba? Pag nabili mo ng mababa, ibebenta mo ng mataas na presyo. And may dividends din, portion of earnings paid to shareholders. So for example, every year magbibigay sila ng dividends, 'di ba? So ilang shares ang meron ka times yung presyo ng dividends, yun ang ibibigay nila sa'yo. So examples of stocks traded in Philippine Stock Exchange are SM, Ayala Land, BDO, BPI, URC, Pure Gold, yung Aboitiz Power at marami pang iba. So marami tayo, more than 300 or 500 yan ang nasa Philippine Stock Exchange. But you need to have a proper education, financial education about kung saan mo gusto na bumili ng mga stocks. You need to know the analytics. Yan. So here, for example, if you want to buy kay Jollibee, di ba? So ngayon, at the moment, nasa 6,827 na ang stock market natin or sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index. So, yan. We can check din, 'di ba? Nasa up and down 'yan from nasa pinakataas 6,850 and then bababa siya. So, nandiyan po yung presyo ng Philippine Stock Exchange. So, yan. Directly investing in stock, the best instrument for long-term investing. Kasi especially para sa mga bata pa, higher risk kasi yung stocks. So, the aggressive type of investor to. So, if okay lang sa'yo na mag-down ang market, mag-go up ang market, 'di ba? So, if it's up to you, kung okay lang sa'yo. So, these are for aggressive type of investor. Mas maganda to sa mga bata pa, and long-term investor kasi para mag-grow pa talaga yung pera nila. Best way to stay ahead of inflation kasi nga malaki or mataas yung interest rate niya. And cons naman ito, you have to do it yourself. Mag-study ka sa mga charts, market timing, reading news if may mga negative news ba, bad about that company, or good, may expansion ba. But you need to know kung anong meron, di ba? Good stocks require at least a big amount of money to start. But ngayon, pwede na. You can open up to 5,000, 10,000 pesos sa pag-start ng stock market. Stock market is volatile and risky. As we say, volatile and risky. Up and down ang market. So you need to know kung okay lang sa'yo na mag-down ang market. Sabihin mo, ay, mawala na yung pera ko. 'Di ba? So you need to know that. An emotional roller coaster. So, you need to know or wag mong buksan ang portal mo pag down ang market, 'di ba? Para hindi mo you won't think na of selling your stocks or shares. Or ngayon, dagdagan mo yung stocks mo para mag-grow pa yung pera mo. Kasi with the stock is down, it means naka-sale yan. So we need to buy more shares, 'di ba? So we need to learn how to invest in stock market if gusto natin yan. We need to know, kasi risky yan. Higher risk, higher return. So, you need to know yourself if kaya mo. And here, for example, sa Jollibee Food Corporation. Si Jollibee, nasa previous niya yesterday is 257. Ngayon, 258 o 'di ba nag-increase ng konti. So, are you going to buy? Are you going to sell, 'di ba? So dati si Jollibee nag 182. Ngayon 200 na something. So if nakabili ka dati, it means nag-grow na yung or nag-appreciate na yung presyo mo or ng capital mo, 'di ba? So ang board lot din nito is 10. It means by 10 yung pagbili mo niyan. 10, 20, 30, ganyan. So, depende yan sa times nito na presyo. Yan. So, it's up to you. Bibili ka ba kay Jollibee? Anong price? Gigising ka na madaling araw or umaga. That's 9 o'clock up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon sa Philippine time. So, yan. And then, dito naman tayo sa money market, bonds, and stock. It means sa mutual fund, naka-diversify yung investments natin dito through Ramper Financials. Mag-invest tayo kay Philiquity, Atra, Sun Life, Soldivo Funds, and FAMI First Metro Asset Management. So, let's watch this. How does a mutual fund work?
But what exactly is a mutual fund anyway? Well, we'll tell you. A mutual fund is a fund designed for a group of people. That's why it's called mutual. When you put your money in the fund, you're buying a unit of that fund. You're sharing your investment with a group of other people. So, what's the difference? Investing a little by yourself or a lot with others? Let's say you invest some money, maybe $1,000 in a stock. If you invest by yourself, you get all the reward, but also all of the risk that comes with it. And on your own, you probably only have enough for 1 or 2 stocks. Remember, if you put your money in one stock, it's like putting all your eggs in one basket. And what would happen if the basket investment dropped? Omelet, anyone? So that's why lots of people use mutual funds. With a fund, there's more money from more people, so you can invest in more companies and industries. And all of those companies and industries will do well at different times. This means your fund will have a balance. In the industry, balance is often called having a diversified investment portfolio. Don't worry, you don't have to be an investment guru. Every mutual fund has its own professional manager. That's a person or investment committee with lots of experience. They have specialized group expertise, and they include analysts and industry experts with knowledge about world markets. So you pay them to take care of the fund for you. So in a nutshell, everyone benefits from investing with a group because you're working with a larger amount in more areas. By investing with others, you're growing your money together and reducing your overall risk at the same time.
Yan. So, Naka-diversify po 'pag mag-invest tayo sa mutual fund. So, what is mutual fund? So, mutual fund an investment company that pools money together from numerous investors and invest them in various investment vehicles such as stocks, bonds, depending on the investment objectives and policies of the company. So, pool of money, ikaw, ako, tayong lahat, 'di ba? If we invest sa mutual fund, i-invest nila 'to sa stocks and bonds, depende. So mutual fund earns from the increase of the price of each share. Such increase is caused by giants derived from all dividends, rise in the value of its stocks, portfolio, and or interest. So, pag marami kang interest, 'di ba? Pag marami ang gain, ibabalik yan sa atin. So, maganda talaga at naka-diversify pa yung mutual fund. May fund manager na mag-invest sa pera po natin. So here's the workflow of mutual fund. So here is you, me, lahat tayo. We are called investor. And pool of money, and then ilalagay yan sa fund house. And then we have a fund manager, di ba sa bangko may bank manager. Here's a mutual fund, my fund manager. He is the expert. Analysis na siya. Siya yung expert, he knows kung paano talaga i-invest yung pera natin. Ilagay niya sa securities like stocks, bonds, gold. So, mga companies na yan, 30 companies, hindi lang sa iisa, di ba? Pag mag-down yung isa, at least meron pang hihila na ibang companies. So, yung returns nito, ibabalik po sa atin. So, that is what is the workflow of mutual fund. So, naka-diversify yung investment natin. What is NAV? So net asset value per share is the current price in which a single fund is valued. So for example, if you invested 1,000 at 2 peso per share, you get 500 shares in exchange, 'di ba? Bumili ka ng 2 peso per share, 1,000 yung pera mo. So may 500 shares ka. So NAV is total asset minus liabilities equals the number of shares outstanding. So yung NAVs, yung presyo ngayon sa pagbili po natin. So benefits of investing in mutual fund, it's affordable. Mutual fund have a low capital requirement. Initial investment lang, 1,000 pesos. An additional lang, mag-invest tayo ng 500 peso or ngayon is pwede na 20 peso per share, 'di ba? Or 20 peso na mag-invest po tayo. Kasi si mutual fund, at the moment, if nasa Soldivo Strategic Growth Fund tayo, 71 per share, 'di ba? Hindi pa umabot ng peso. Kaya dapat mag-invest pa tayo more. Benefits on investing in mutual fund. Diversification. Diversification is the practice of investing broadly across a number of different investments to reduce risk and maximize earning potential. So, diversify siya. Stocks, bonds, golds, 'di ba? Kay Jollibee, kay SM, kay Ayala, retail, real estates, nasa food industry, sa power industry, 'di ba? Naka-diversify po siya. Hindi lang siya sa iisa. Yan. So, invest pa more. So, yan. Nandyan si Jollibee, si Ayala, si Aboitiz, si San Miguel, si Universal Robina, si Globe, si BDO, mga bangko, 'di ba? So yan, naka-diversify po yung investment natin if we invest sa mutual fund. So benefits of investing in mutual fund is also convenience. All the investors have to do is invest regularly. If wala kang time, magdagdag ka lang ng pera. No need for investors to time the market and watch prices every now and then. Kasi yan na ang role ng fund manager. Sila na kasi yan na yung trabaho nila, di ba? Ang atin na lang is mag-invest na lang tayo, magdagdag ng ating pera. And of course, my professional management. Yung mutual fund investors enjoy the benefit of the services of professional fund managers. These fund managers are expert. Nagmo-monitor yan and actively manage the funds on a regular basis. Trabaho yan nila, 'di ba? So, they know kung ano yung ginagawa nila. Yan. And of course is liquidity. Mutual fund investors can redeem their investments within 5 to 7 banking days after redemption notice is required. So, nag-invest ka 5 years ago, And then gusto mo na kunin yung pera mo kasi lumago na, malaki na yung pera mo. So within just 5 days to 7 days, pwede na po ma-redeem natin. So may kakilala ko, nag-redeem din siya sa Soldivo niya. So 7 days nakuha niya, 'di ba? So mabilis talaga kasi liquid. Ang i-sell mo lang yung shares mo and then yung mga nandun sa fund, si fund manager, ibebenta din niya do'n. So very liquid, kaya mabilis lang. And then it's also the safety. Mutual funds are highly regulated by the SEC, Securities of Exchange Commission, to ensure that there is check and balance. Regular audits are conducted by external auditors. Ino-audit niya yan, 'di ba? Kaya dapat may safety talaga, hindi lang kung saan ba ini-invest ni fund manager yung pera natin. Kaya may external auditors na mag-check kung saan ba talaga niya ini-invest yung pera natin. And tax exempt gains realized upon redemption are tax exempt as stated by RA 8424, also known as Tax Reform Act of 1997. Bakit? Kasi nga konti lang ang nag-i-invest ng mga Pilipino kaya in ginawang tax exempt. So wala siyang tax. Pag mag-redeem ka, at least tax-free po siya. And of course, we have classification of mutual fund. Kung anong type of investor ka ba? Are you conservative type of investor? Ito sa bond fund. Portfolio allocation in bond fund. So it is a conservative type of investor. Kasi 90% nito is invested sa government securities. And commercial papers cash account, 10% lang. Diba? So mostly is sa government siya. Rate of return nito is 4 to 8%. Sa balance fund naman, ito is para sa mga okay lang na mag-invest sa bond fund and okay lang din mag-invest sa aggressive. So half-half po siya. 50% sa stocks and 50% then sa fixed income securities. So rate of return nito is 12%. And stock market, this is for, or stock equity fund, this is for the aggressive type of investor. Naka-allocate to 90% sa equity fund or sa stock market 90% and 10% lang sa fixed income securities. So more than or up to 18% or higher, depende po yan sa stock market po natin. So para to sa mga aggressive type of investor na gustong mag-grow yung pera nila, pero okay lang din ang sikmura nila 'pag mag-down yung market, mag-negative yung pera nila ng 50%, okay lang sa kanila because they are long-term investor. So yung mga bata pa, pwede dito sa stock market, 'di ba, sa equity fund kasi, they have time for their money to grow, mga 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 'di ba? Sa bond fund, ito sa mga nearing retirement na mag-grow yung pera nila kahit konti, basta nandiyan lang, hindi na mag-down yung pera nila na -50, yan. So depende po yan kung anong type of investor po tayo. Are we conservative type of investor, aggressive type of investor, or dito tayo sa balance? Maganda din ang balance kasi at least nasa hati ka, 'di ba? Yan. Or we have bond fund, stock market, and balance fund. Mas maganda po yun. It means diversify po yung investments natin. Disadvantages of investing in mutual fund. Yung location investment company may not have a branch near you. However, it shouldn't be a concern kasi ngayon online naman yung mga companies, di ba? Fees and charges. There are front-end fees and annual charges. So sa iba may 'pag mag-exit fee, 'di ba? Kasi nga binabayaran din natin yung fund manager. Lack of control. You are not in control of securities that are acquired or invested. In exchange, you take advantage on the expertise of fund managers. Kasi nga, pinaubayan natin sa fund manager yung pag-i-invest nila ng securities natin, 'di ba? So if we want na tayo ang may control, we can go for direct stock investing. Turnaround time, it may take some time for redemption of shares or releasing money. Typically, it is anywhere between 1 to 3 days. Okay lang naman, mabilis lang din yan. Unmet expectation. Historical performance of the fund does not guarantee future returns. Of course, hindi naman talaga natin alam kung ano yung stock market na mag-up ba siya, mag-down ba siya, di ba? But, nandyan pa din yung fund managers, they know what they are doing. Capital depreciation. When you're a stock fund, there is a risk of capital loss between the market maybe slowing down. The risk is managed by investing long term. That's why it is encouraged na mag-invest for long term, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, diba? Ownership. When you invest, you are a stockholder of a mutual fund, not individual companies that the fund is composed of. So, okay lang. Yan. So, types of mutual funds. So, ano din yung mga types nun? May bond fund, money market, stock fund, and balance fund. So, say bond fund, fixed income instrument. Stability plus reasonable growth. Average earning niya, 6%. Sa money market fund naman, short term lang to, fixed income securities. Stability plus minimal growth. For example, 1 year, 2 years, so 2% lang yan. And then stock fund, shares and equity funds. We need this for long-term or capital growth natin para talaga mag-grow, di ba? So 18% or more. Sa balance fund naman natin, it's in between stocks and fixed income securities, medium to long term. So 3 years, 5 years, maganda pa din na moderate investor tayo, 5 years, 10 years, para mag-grow talaga yung pera natin, 12% or more. Yan. Your risk profile must match your investment. Conservative investor want to protect their money while giving it through space to grow through low risk investments. Yun, yung mga money market, yan. So aggressive type of investor naman, our aggressive investors want maximum profit and are committed to investing for long term, knowing that the market has downturns along the way. Para to sa mga bata na gusto pa talaga mag-grow yung pera nila. They are very aggressive na mag-grow pa yung pera nila. Sa moderate investors naman want a balance of capital growth and protection. Combined bonds and equities are employed to reach their goals. So if okay ka sa half sa conservative and half sa aggressive type, so you are a moderate type of investor, 'di ba? So sino ka? Are you conservative, aggressive, or moderate type of investor? It's up to you kung ano yung masikmura mo. Mag-down ba yung market? Are you okay with it? Or dito ka lang na mag-grow yung pera mo pero konti lang ang returns. Yan. So here we have mutual fund prospectus. This was July of 2020. So sa Soldivo fund. So ito yung Soldivo. At saan siya, risk profile niya, conservative siya, minimum initial investment, so holding period, yan. So ito yung sa mutual fund natin sa Soldivo Fund. Of course, meron din tayong Soldivo Strategic Growth Fund and marami pang iba. So dito, alamin natin yung risk profile, minimum initial investment, holding period, entry fee, waive po yan para sa mga IMG members. 'Di ba? Kaya mag-IMG member tayo kasi lahat ng i-invest natin na pera, straight yun. Yun ang mai-invest, 'di ba? Kasi sa iba, entry fee, maximum 3.3%. Ang laki din yan. Exit or early redemption fee. If mag-exit ka, holding period niya 6 months. So may exit fee siya na 1.12. Annual fee, annual management fee 1.5. Yan, meron din. So ang fund manager natin is Atra. Nandyan si Mr. Rex Mendoza. So, strategy for long-term investment. So, passive investing. So, how much? How much yung kaya mo mag-invest? So, 5,000 pesos every month. How often? So, for example, every month ka. For how long? 10 years. And what to buy? Sa mutual fund po tayo. So, apply po natin ang peso cost averaging sa mutual fund for us for long-term investment. Investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals. Every month tayo naglalagay ng 5,000 for a long period of time into your favorite mutual fund. So, 5,000 nag-invest ka in month 1. Nakabili ka ng shares, 1,600. Sa month 2 naman, kasi nag ₱5 per share na siya, 1,000 lang, ang nabili mo. Sa month 3, 1,500 ang nabili mo. Sa month 4, 1,250. Sa month 5 kasi mataas na yung presyo, 960 lang nabili mo. Month 6, 1,400. Month 7, 900. So, current price nito at ₱6. And then, cost average ng total na nabili mo, yan, 4.18. So, lahat yan. So, example din, meron tayong nag-invest sa Soldivo funds. Continue siya lagay 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So ito yung nabili niya na presyo, 0.67, 0.57, 0.58. So total shares na na-accumulate niya is 42,093. So total capital niya is 25,000. What if ibebenta niya at this price? So current price or i-divide natin to, yung nabili niya is 0.48, di ba? So accumulated shares, 42,093 times at the current price na 0.66, if ibebenta natin, 27,937. So minus na capital niya, 25,000. So total or gains niya or interest niya is 2,937. O di ba? So nag-gain ka na, nag-increase ka na. So how much more ngayon if ibebenta natin? Kasi ngayon, si Soldivo fund is 0.7188. So, saan ka pa? So, meron din tayo, nag-invest siya, different price niya. 5,000, 10,000, 5,000, 10,000. Nabili niya na enough, 0.67, 0.57, 0.59. So, 0.60 yung average niya. Ang na-accumulate niya total na shares is 67,260. So, if ibebenta niya at that price na 0.66, 67,260 times 0.66, that is 44,640. Minus capital niya na 40,000, may gain siya na 4,640. O, di ba? So, we know na mag-grow talaga yung investment natin sa mutual fund. So, regularly invest tayo sa mutual fund. So, IMG's partner for mutual fund through Rumber Financial. Meron tayong free investment seminars, mutual fund at 0% entry fee if mag-invest tayo or IMG member po tayo. And we can invest sa Soldivo funds, Philiquity, FAMI, Atram, and Sun Life Management. So, three easy steps to open a mutual fund account. Fill out application forms and paper requirements. Fund your investment to IMG cashier or pwede na online ngayon. And submit the documents to IMG office. If sa Soldivo ka, nandyan na sa IMG portal mo. I-activate mo lang, mag-add subscription ka lang. O, di ba? Very easy na talaga. And IMG have zero load benefit. IMG members enjoy zero entry fee for all mutual fund investment. Wala nang entry fee or zero sales load na po tayo. With this, you can buy more shares with your money. Diba? Kasi wala na siyang entry fee. So, for example, ito naman sa Phil-Equity Fund. So, this was year 1997, February 7, 1997. Outstanding shares niya, 9,281. And then, di ba, if 9,281 times 42, yung NAV niya as of January 2018. So, current value is 397. Ang laki, di ba? So, nag-grow talaga yung shares niya, yung pera niya. So, 397,596 sa minus yung capital niya na 25,000 pesos here, di ba? So, meron siyang gain na 372,596. So, wow, di ba? Or magkano ba yung rate of return niya? Tumataginting na 1,490.38%. Ang laki ng interest niya or capital gains niya, di ba? So, saan pa tayo? Mag-invest na tayo. Invest pa more. So, ito din, statement of account. So, nagbumili ka, ilan ang magkano yung pera mo na ininvest, 5,000, 2,000, 2,000, 4,000, maliit na pera pero malaki din 'yan pagdating ng panahon, 'di ba? So 'yan yung amount na nilagay mo and ito yung NAV, number of shares na nabili mo. So, number of shares, ito yung NAV per share. So magkano yung nung nabili mo. So 'yan, outstanding shares 7,001. So, NAV per share, that is, i-divide natin to lahat is 24.89. So, total na amount niya is 83,000. So, market value at the moment, at that time is 174,275. O, di ba? So, nag-grow pa din yung pera natin. So, what we advise is money cost averaging. So, maglagay lang tayo if may extra money po tayo. So 7,001 shares times 42.83, meron siyang 299,921.44. At that market value niya, minus 83, yung pera na yan na na-invest, so meron siyang value or capital gain na 216,921. And then, yung rate of return niya, 261.35, di ba? More than 100%. More than, di ba, more than double yung pera niya na nabalik sa kanya if ibebenta niya at that price. How much more ngayon, di ba? So, kaya mag-invest pa tayo more. So, mutual fund for consideration. Saan ba tayo? Sa stock fund, Atram Alpha Fund, Opportunity Fund, Soldivo Strategic Growth Fund, growth fund niya, Phil Equity. Kasi sa Atram, second liner sa Pure Gold, Phil 7 Corporation, kung saan nila ilalagay yung pera niya. Sa Mega World, Welcome. So initial amount na invest is 1,000, additional 500. Term for 3 months withholding tax. So sa Soldivo naman, combination of blue chip stocks, Ayala Corporation, SM, BDO, Globe, Jollibee, PLDT, Metrobank, and second liners. Pag-open natin yan, 1,000. Additional ngayon is 20 pesos na lang. And then term is 6 months. Sa Philiquity naman, mostly blue chip investment. So 1,000 ang opening natin yan. Additional is 500. Minimum naman withholding is 3 months. And more sa index fund, Sun Life, FAMI, nandiyan din. So, balance fund sa Sun Life of Canada or Atram. So, alam natin kung saan tayo ilalagay natin yung mutual fund money natin. So, mutual fund consideration sa bond fund, Soldivo bond fund, sa government securities at high-grade commercial papers. Sa PhilAm fund, Sun Life, ang dollar naman, Sun Life World Voyager, Atram Asia Plus, Equity Fund, or PhilAm Dollar Bond Fund. So, we know at least nandyan po siya. So, facts about mutual fund. How much will I earn if I invest in mutual fund? What are the returns guaranteed? Hindi po yan guaranteed. Mutual funds are not fixed income investments and therefore do not pay guaranteed returns kasi magdepende po yan sa stock market natin. Mutual funds are invested in stocks or corporations issued by the government where prices differ daily. Hindi talaga yan guaranteed. As a result, the value of your investment also fluctuates depending on the performance of its underlying instrument. Lahat naman hindi garantisado, di ba? So will my investment lapse or expire if I cannot invest monthly? Hindi po. Mutual funds do not have lapsing periods or expiry date. Hindi to katulad ng insurance policy mo or healthcare policy mo. Kung hindi ka makalagay, okay lang. It does not have a strict investment schedule that you must follow. You can invest monthly, quarterly, annually, daily. It all depends on you when you will invest. Though not required, Ramver and IMG recommend that investors should top up their investments regularly. Mas maganda na maglagay tayo regularly kasi habit natin. Pag mag-invest tayo or mag-save tayo, habit na po yan natin, madadala natin. So, we have daily top-up challenge as an IMG member. So if hindi naman kaya yung daily, yung weekly or monthly, na maglagay talaga tayo, 'di ba? Mas maganda po 'yon. How long is the maturity period? Mutual funds do not have maturity period. This means that the shareholders can actually sell their shares in any banking day. Most mutual funds, however, charge exit fees for short-term investors and it varies from fund to fund. So wala po yung maturity period, but pag mag-short-term ka, so yung mga may withholding tax, may withholding period na 6 months or 3 months. So if we go for like 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, mas maganda po na long-term investor tayo. Is my investment covered by PDIC? No, hindi po. A mutual fund is not deposit product. Therefore, it does not need to be covered by PDIC. However, mutual fund shareholders are entitled to their proportional share in the total assets of that fund. Moreover, mutual funds are liquid instruments and these are invested in marketable securities. Mabilis lang naman natin i-redeem din yan, di ba? What if something happens to me? So yung pera mo, yung investment mo will form part of your estate and will be distributed to your heirs accordingly sa mga beneficiary po natin. However, it will be subject to estate tax to ease the transfer of fund shares of a deceased investor. Assigning a co-investor upon initial investment is suggested. Maganda din na may co-investor ka kasi pag nawala tayo, mapupunta sa ating co-investor at hindi siya ma-subject to estate tax. Yan. So take action now. Be part of our financial literacy campaign na 30 million educated families by 2030. Be with a group who inspires you. When the members of your group save, they will also inspire you to save. So our mission is to convert people from being spenders to savers and to teach them how to save the right way. So mag-action na po tayo. Join IMG, join our mission. Nasa Diyos ang awa, pero nasa tao ang gawa. God bless us all. Have a good day. And this is Jane Shieldhabel. You can message me on Facebook. Sorry.